What if I told you Mercedes just built an SUV so powerful, so lavish, that Rolls-Royce and Bentley executives are reportedly losing sleep over it? Meet the 2027 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 900, and by the time this video ends, you'll understand exactly why this thing is being called the new king of the road. Let's start with the first thing you notice, that face. Mercedes completely reworked the front end for this generation, and it's unlike anything Maybach has ever put on the road. The grille surround lights up. The Maybach badge sitting inside it lights up. And for the first time ever on any Mercedes product, the standing hood ornament itself is illuminated. At night, this thing looks less like an SUV and more like a piece of jewelry rolling down the street. The headlights get a twin-star design finished in rose gold, and the whole front fascia is wrapped in a Maybach-specific chrome pattern that you won't find on any regular GLS. Then there's the paint. Mercedes added new colors exclusively for this Maybach variant, including a two-tone dark petrol and verde silver metallic combination that looks like something out of a private jet catalog. Even the running boards are electrified, they extend out automatically when you approach, lit up, projecting the Maybach pattern onto the ground beneath your feet. This is a car that makes an entrance before you even open the door. Roll onto the standard 22-inch wheels or step up to the optional 23-inch forged wheels, which use a precision ball bearing hub so the star logo on the wheel cap stays perfectly upright no matter how fast you're cornering. That's the level of obsessive detail we're talking about here. Now step inside, because this is where the Maybach GLS truly separates itself from every other SUV on the planet. Every single unit is hand-finished by a specially trained team in Germany. Just 2 people are responsible for assembling the wood trim and stitching the Nappa leather in each cabin. You're not buying a car off an assembly line in the traditional sense, you're buying a piece of craftsmanship. The rear seats, and let's be honest, if you're buying this, you're riding in the back, offer executive-level legroom, available reclining function, and a business-class feel that rivals private aviation. Rose gold dials line the dashboard. The climate control vents are illuminated. And up front, the cabin is dominated by Mercedes MBUX Superscreen, a triple display setup that stretches across the dash, giving the driver, front passenger, and rear passengers their own dedicated tech experience. Under the hood is where things get serious. The Maybach GLS is powered by Mercedes' latest twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, internally known as the M1770 Evo, now producing over 600 horsepower and more than 600 pound-feet of torque, a meaningful jump over the outgoing model. It's electrified with a second-generation starter generator system that smooths out power delivery and adds a mild hybrid boost. Power runs through a 9-speed automatic transmission and Mercedes' 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, so all that muscle gets to the ground no matter the weather. And this isn't just about straight-line speed. Mercedes revised the entire suspension architecture for 2027. Standard Airmatic air suspension comes on every Maybach GLS, but buyers can step up to e-active body control, a system that actively adjusts the springs and dampers in real time to fight body roll, dive under braking, and squat under acceleration. There's even a curve function that lets the SUV lean into corners by a few degrees, almost like a motorcycle rider shifting their weight, all in the name of keeping rear seat passengers as comfortable as possible. This SUV also uses car-to-cloud suspension technology, where it communicates with other vehicles on the road to learn about upcoming bumps and potholes before it even gets there, adjusting the dampers proactively. That's not luxury car engineering, that's borderline science fiction. So how fast is this monster? Mercedes hasn't published an official 0 to 60 time, but based on the performance of other models sharing this platform, expect somewhere in the low 4-second range for a vehicle that weighs well over 6,000 pounds. Think about that for a second, a 3-row luxury SUV, packed with hand-stitched leather and rose gold trim, that can out-accelerate cars half its size. Now let's talk about the number everyone wants to know, price. The standard Maybach GLS starts north of $190,000, and once you start adding the two-tone paint, the 23-inch forged wheels, and the full Maybach personalization program, expect the fully loaded GLS 900 to comfortably push past the $220,000 to $250,000 mark. Yes, that's supercar money for an SUV, but when you're going head-to-head with a Bentley Bentayga or a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, that's exactly the neighborhood you need to be in. So is the 2027 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 900 worth it? If you want the space and versatility of an SUV but refuse to compromise on luxury, technology, or presence, this might be the single most complete ultra-luxury vehicle money can buy right now. It's not just an SUV, it's a statement. What do you think, Maybach GLS, Bentley Bentayga, or Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Drop your pick in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned to Turbo Wheels for more of the wildest cars on the planet.